This Made Media Magazine. This video right here is about Atlanta rapper Young Scooter, RIP. We have another update. Young Scooter death suspected, 911 caller arrested, family issues a statement. All right. So, a day after the 911 calls were released in the death of Young Scooter, Atlanta police say they have made an arrest. Demetria Spence, 31. They also said she's a baddie. I don't know what season and all that, but this mugshot definitely, oh my God. But yeah, she was arrested and charged with transmitting a false public alarm. Young Scooter passed away at 39 years old. The backstory. Kenneth Edward Rashad Bailey, known professionally as the rapper Young Scooter, was killed on March 28 when he reportedly ran from Atlanta police officers who were responding to a report of a violent attack on a woman. Officers were called to the 200 block of William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta following the 911 call reporting gunfire and a woman being dragged into a home, police said. When officers knocked on the door of the residence, a man opened it briefly before quickly shutting it. Police then surrounded the home and two people attempted to flee the scene. One returned to the house while the other jumped two fences before being found injured nearby. The injured man was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital where he later died. Authorities confirmed he was Bailey, which is Young Scooter. The circumstances surrounding his injuries and death remain under investigation. Young Scooter 911 call released. What they're saying. Recording of the call obtained by Fox 5 described a woman bleeding, a child present, and shots fired. He's beaten her bloody. He dragged her back into the house, the caller said. The woman described herself as part of Neighborhood Watch. She claimed the house had several armed men inside it and was involved in potential drug activity and possible sex trafficking. There was literally a shooting. Literally, the neighbor said next door. The house of the address that I just gave you, the 273, the caller told 911 dispatcher, there's literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like seven guys living in that house. The woman described a chaotic and dangerous situation, alleging that the men were armed and possibly selling drugs from the home. She said a woman described as light-skinned female with black hair, approximately 5'3", 130 pounds, had been physically assaulted and forced back into the house. She ran outside naked, and then he was fighting her outside. The caller said she tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. She's being held hostage. The caller added that the victim was bleeding profusely, particularly from her head, and that a child may have been present during the incident. She has a baby, the woman said. The situation is really serious, and he's punching her. If you guys don't get here, she's going to be really hurt. Gunshots were reportedly heard, 3 shots, according to the caller. The woman reporting the incident was not at the scene. They're definitely doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area, she told 911. You guys need to hurry and get here before she doesn't make it. What happened to Young Scooter? Well, we know Spence was booked into the Fulton County Jail on Tuesday after a 4-day search. Her arrest was announced just a few hours after the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office released the preliminary cause of death for Bailey. Family issued statement. What are they saying? Young Scooter family issued the following statement through their publicist. We are completely devastated by the loss of Kenneth Young Scooter Bailey and are currently still waiting for more information to understand the circumstances. Young Scooter was more than just a hip-hop artist. He was a phenomenal father and mentor to a lot of Atlanta youth pursuing both sports and music. Scooter was their advocate and support system. He always encouraged his children and the youth to pursue their dreams no matter what. The family is grateful for the outpouring of support and love from the city and all over the country. At this time, they are requesting privacy and prayers as they grieve and wait for answers. What's next for Demetria Spence? What we don't know. Police have not given a reason why she called 911. It was not immediately clear if she had retained legal representation or when her next court appearance will be. All right, so that's an update. I'm glad that they got her. You making false allegations and calling, making false 911 calls, that call going over there, somebody else probably really needed 911 and they could have lost their life. And it's a trip that, she was on Baddies. So, anybody, if she on Baddies, man, I'm not surprised. But, she foul. The whole situation is foul. R.I.P. Young Scooter. We got to do better as people, man. But, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Please hit that like, hit that share, subscribe. This Made Media Magazine. Shout out to Trenches News. Make sure y'all get that How I Survived Chicago Drill, the book, directly from Swiper on IG, Anini Marie 37, or get on Amazon.com. But make sure y'all get that book, man. Trenches News, How I Survived Chicago Drill. Shout out to the Mod Squad. I'm out.
If you want to support me, make sure you go ahead, Nene Marie 37 in her inbox if you want a signed copy of my book, man.